Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We're delighted to acquire this beautiful Mazda CX-5 2-litre Sport Nav Plus, finished in Soul Red Crystal, registered February 19. It's done just a shade under 22,000 miles, one owner from new, in great condition. Fabulous specification and beautifully finished vehicle. This car will come with keyless entry, keyless start, rear privacy glass. You've got remote tailgate operation, electronic, split rear seats. These are easily folded down using these handles. You don't have to reach over. No marks on the rear bumper, so it's had an easy life, this vehicle. In great condition, hardly any marks on the alloy wheels. At TW White & Sons will take any vehicle in part exchange against this Mazda. We'll be as competitive as any of the online companies, those that advertise on national television. Wishing to buy your car will be as competitive as they are, whilst offering you outstanding levels of customer service. Come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, including 12 months roadside assistance. The Mazda approved warranty, as far as I'm concerned, is as good as a manufacturer's warranty. Great spec with this car. Black leather interior, heated seats, electric driver's seat with 2-stage memory. You've got electric windows all round with power folding door mirrors, and things like Bose sound system just accentuates the fact that this is a top of the range vehicle, and a beautifully finished one at that. These are ultra popular, these CX-5s. The styling, the fit and finish of them is second to none. First array of switches we come to is Mazda's stop-start technology, iStop, traction control, lane departure warning system and parking sensors. You've got fuel release and bonnet release further down. Brought the key in with me. This is just a question of putting your foot on the brake. Let's look at some of the controls. Engine stop start button there. You've got very clear instrumentation. Left hand side is tachometer, center is the speedometer. Over on the right hand side, instant MPG readout and fuel gauge. Couldn't be simpler. Multifunction steering wheel. Left hand side here, integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and an info button which changes elements of this display. You can see lane departure warning, range indicators. Range indicator will tell us how much fuel we've got left till we run out. We do need to put some fuel in this. Trip A, trip B, we can zero all of these. Service during 12 months according to the low mileage. Lane departure warning, lane keep assist. Really good specification. Temperature gauge, fuel gauge. You got wipers here on the right hand side with variable speed on the intermittent. Indicators here on the left hand side with auto lights, front and rear fog lamps, etc. Concentrated all on the one stalk. Over on the right hand side here, you've got intelligent cruise control, Mazda adaptive radar cruise control, senses vehicles in front of you and will slow the car down as appropriate. Just before we come to this excellent Mazda navigation system or entertainment system, we've got dual zone climate. Press automatic, it will adjust the fan speed where you want the air to go according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. That's the beauty of auto climate control. Does it all for you. Just set the temperature up, hit auto, does everything for you. This is a dual zone system, which means the passenger, if I release this, the passenger can adjust their temperature independently from the driver, or vice versa. Sync it, it will do the same. If you want to operate this manually, like a conventional air conditioning system, just adjusts the fan, takes it off auto. Directional controls are here, self-explanatory, it couldn't be easier. Air conditioning. You've got other switches, heated seats, passenger and driver, 3-stage heated seats, heated steering wheel with the car as well. So some really great features there. Heated rear window, demist, reset button, air conditioning. Couldn't be simpler. 12-volt power socketry, auto gearbox, which is wonderful to use. Just stick it in D, drive the car. I've never had to use the sport ratio on one of these. The performance is very good out of the 2-litre engine, so I've hardly ever had to use that. I just stick one of these in D and drive it. Provides a wonderful drive, superb road holding, handling, responsiveness and braking capability. Park reverse neutral drive with range indicator there. You can see it's in the sport mode. Take it out of that, and if you want more driver involvement, take it over to the right, move it up and down the gate like so. Main navigation wheel, auto handbrake with electronic handbrake with auto hold facility. Main navigation wheel flanked by the following buttons: nav, home screen, music, favorites. You can set up favorites through your sat nav, radio stations or phone book. Back button, master volume control. This here is a touch screen only when it's stationary. To be perfectly honest, I never use the touch screen. I just use the main navigation wheel. You can go into things like this. It updates the list, and so I don't know, at this time in the morning, if we want to listen to something, I don't know, some news or whatsoever, go to Radio 4, listen to that excellent radio station, comes up, crystal clear sound through the DAB setup. So it's got DAB, FM, AM on there, and you can see that there. Home screen looks like this. Take this across to that, which is applications, fuel economy monitor. There it is, average MPG 26. You will get more than that. It depends on how the car's been driven, over what distance, town driving, and in what temperatures. You should get 30 to 40 MPG out of this, no problem whatsoever. 2-litre petrol, very good for the environment. Features stop-start, I-stop technology, which is very good. Turn up at a set of traffic lights, and if they happen to be red and the car is I-stop ready, enough charge in the battery, the engine will stop and then start again when you just go from neutral to drive or hit the brake or whatsoever. It will start. So stop-start technology provides excellent stuff for fuel economy, the environment, etc. Home screen again, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Satellite navigation looks like this. A great nav system, very simple to operate. Find address, town or postcode, history, where you've been to, favorites, etc. If you want to find another good thing about this sat nav, if you want to find, I don't know, just anything really, categories, you can set them. Say we wanted to find a fuel station, search for it that way, comes up with a range of options, highlight which one you want to go to, and the sat nav will assist you in getting there. But really good, clear satellite navigation system, which has a pull up into the colour head-up display. This car's got a head-up display, which I can see clearly. I won't bother showing you through this camera because it won't pick it up, but I can see it very clearly in front of me. An unobtrusive but very clear heads-up system, which ensures that you keep to the correct speeds and has a navigation signal pull through, meaning that you keep your eyes on the road as opposed to the center screen. In itself a good safety feature. Settings here, it's got a plethora of settings. This is to adjust the head-up display. You can adjust it for height, brightness, rotation. You can see active driving display, display information. You can see there, navigation signal will pull it through. Let's go back into the settings. Display, you can adjust the central display between auto, day and night settings. Safety, it's loaded with safety features. You've got distance recognition support system. You can set up parameters. Smart city brake support, radar brake support, very useful down driving. You can adjust the warning parameters of that. Blind spot monitoring, where you've got the icons in the external mirrors, tells you when somebody's in your blind spot. You can adjust the effectiveness of that. lane keep assist and lane departure warning. It's got the lot, this car. You can adjust the different warnings there and so on. So sound, you've got Bose sound system, bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance, volume for the nav, Bose center point to give you a more immersive sound experience. Bose audio pilot will adjust the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock between 12 and 24 hours on what time zone. Vehicle itself, you can adjust the door locks, whether you choose to have walk away locking, where you walk away with the keys in your pocket and the vehicle will lock, and you can adjust the keyless lock beep volume. I've thought about everything, Mazda, on this. Really, really good. Indicator, you can adjust the volume of that, whether you choose to have a 3 flash indicator or not. Lighting, it features adaptive front lighting system, interior light, door open, door closed, high beam control, and effectiveness of auto headlights on. So you've got adaptive front lighting and auto headlights on. All these things you can adjust and mess around with in this car. Devices, it features Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Plug your phone in using the USB. Not all cars have this. Plug your phone in using the USB and you get a majority of your icons on the phone on this central screen, which means you can interact with them. You can interact with WhatsApp messages. Spotify will give you, if you subscribe to that brilliant music database, will give you access to millions of songs and albums with crystal clear sound. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And you can download Google Maps or Waze navigation, which offers a brilliant alternative nav system to the already brilliant Mazda system. But Waze will warn you of stopped vehicles, potholes in the road, quickest route somewhere, tells you a lot, and speed cameras. Really, really good. Millions of road users are using it. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, that's the advantage. Gives you a greater amount of flexibility. Temperature, how you read it. Distance, how you read that too. Home screen looks like this, and you've got this reverse camera. Now I think should be a buzzer here. Yeah, there you go. You can front and rear parking sensors. That little icon comes on right hand side of the screen, tells you when you're nearing an object. Front and rear parking sensors like so, and a reverse camera. But really great spec. It's only done 21,914 miles. Great condition. 12 months warranty. You got an electric sunroof as well. I didn't tell you about that. Tilt slide electric sunroof. But it's not just about features, this car. Although Mazda have really built in the value for money, it's much more about the way the car drives, and it drives superbly. Superb road holding, handling, braking characteristics, and the interior fit and finish. This is a 2019 vehicle, but sitting inside here may as well be in a brand new one, quite honestly. It is in beautiful condition and it hasn't been valeted, it's just been cleaned. You know, locking wheel nuts, everything's there. Beautiful car. As I said to you, we'll take part exchange against it. We're going to upload this online. We're going to do images in a second. This car will be uploaded. Nice example of an early Sport Nav Plus, which is loaded with features with a low mileage. If you want to find out more about this car, please go onto our website, www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.